Hey guys, Gary here from myCRMSIM's. So just wanted to show you, so we've launched today our new dashboard. Now we're running this in parallel with our existing one. This is going to allow us to get some feedback from you guys, also allow us time to update. We've got to update all our knowledge base, our video tutorials, our training. This is going to take a while, but everything is in a similar line to what we've had already, but there's a few new things in there. I'm going to do a bit of an overview for you now, and then over the next couple of weeks, we're going to get all new tutorials and everything done to show you how to do that. And we'll start with some of the new features anyway. So the biggest ones being that in the new dashboard, we now have the ability to add multiple iMessage accounts and multi WhatsApp accounts. So those are two of the big things. And we've also going to be rolling out the ability to add sub-account admins for your clients, so you can create an account for them. They can have their own login. They can start adding their own devices. So what you'll see if you go into our current dashboard, all right, I'm logging in here, you will see a try the new dashboard button. So if you click on that, it's going to try the new dashboard. So this will launch it up. We've got a little tour that you can go through in here. So if we go through our tour, this will show you a new dashboard. As you'll see, it's just a whole new, well, a very nice refresh of the UI. It's all built in a new code system, which is great for us. It's going to allow us to expand and do some of the things that we've got in our future roadmap as well, where we were kind of growing out of our existing dashboard, basically. So we'll go through the thing here. So we've got, you can just flick through the little onboarding guide. This is going to take you through and just tell you what you've got in here. And then just kind of flick through all this, and this will get you through everything in here. Continue to the dashboard. So we'll carry on here, and you'll see this will bring us into other little tutorials as we go through. But overall, very similar. So you can see like the dashboard, similar to the existing one, just a nicer refresh, nicer UI. We have got some more advanced search filters on here, so now we can filter by ranges. We can search by our message types in here. We've got to get WhatsApp actually added into here as well, so WhatsApp's going to get added in there as a filter type by your ranges. And this will all, you'll see this is actually going to run a lot faster now as well. You can see, like, as this runs through, it'll actually run a lot quicker in terms of getting all the numbers and the counts through here as well. Your messages, so this is probably a reasonable difference in this one. This is a much better filtering system now for your messages. Again, we've got little tours through here, so this will take you through. You can just skip through the little tours. All right, and I'm just going to skip this actually, because you guys can do this when you get into there. Just explains the little tooltips and what everything is, but quite a nice UI fresh here in terms of the messages, new filtering statuses. If we look at the old one here, we did kind of have everything in here, but all the filters were sort of hidden away on the side here. Not as easy to review all the messages. They were hidden, sort of, not hidden, but they were like this. So a much nicer UI experience in here. Sub-account admin. So this is a new section that's coming. I'm not going to go into this at the moment. Let's skip this. But this will allow you to create logins for your clients and allow them to add their own devices. This functionality is still being completed. This should be rolled out fully by the end of the week, and we'll start building tutorials for this on how you can use this. But again, this is basically going to allow you to let your clients access it, let them assign their own devices and work through that. But this is still being completed. This will be rolled out by the end of the week. So this is a whole new section, which is really cool. Sub-account SIMs in here. So again, nice new UI fresh in here. We've still got our card view, table views. You can see it's similar to what we had before. So nothing massive, but yeah, really nice UI refresh on this. And again, works a lot faster. There's a few differences here with connecting locations. So now when we go to connect locations, all you have to do is just toggle them on. So you will just toggle on the location you want, and then that will do it here. You don't have to wait for that timer to run through the chunking process anymore. You just toggle on what you want, and that will grab those really quickly. So that's a better refresh now for connecting locations. Now, adding SIMs and messages adding SIMs will still work the same. But for our iMessage and WhatsApp, we've got this great new function in here, so we can add new devices. So if you're on a sub account, if you want to add a new device to a sub account, you can go in here. We'll just assign a newer device if we've already got one. I've only got one attached here at the moment, but basically very much similar to how we use multi-SIM we would assign it to a user, so we would need a user in there. Again, this will make new tutorials on all of this in this coming week on how this works. We'd select a new device, and then we would assign it. And in the same way as our multi-SIM works for SMS, we will have a default device for your iMessage, and then you'll have a device assigned to a user. Everything will run through workflows accordingly. So this we'll build some training for on this week on how that all works. But great news, my iMessage ability to add multiple iMessages to accounts now, so you can expand the volume or just add new users in there. Exactly the same in WhatsApp, so we'll add new devices in there. Actually, I don't even have, sorry, I don't actually even had one attached on here, but you would need to obviously attach the WhatsApp devices, and then we would assign new WhatsApp devices again to a user, pick the WhatsApp device and assign that to the account. So tutorials will be coming out on all that this week as well. All right, so just really nice new refreshes in here, managing your subscriptions a little bit easier as well, so you can go through and pick new subscriptions through here and add more iMessages, new WhatsApps, multi-SIMs, all of that's all managed in here. Devices is a bit of a change, so if we go in here to devices, now everything is in here now to add devices, so Android devices, iMessage devices, WhatsApp devices, everything will get added in here. That's a bit of a change to what we had before. So currently you would add SMS devices and iMessage devices in here, and then WhatsApp was over here to manage WhatsApp accounts. So we've tried to make this all consolidate together now, so instead of kind of jumping around, all our devices are run through here. So I'm just going to skip this. Again, we've got little tutorials that will just take you through, so this will help to explain everything if you want to go through these. Let's skip out of that. So if I want to add an Android device, I will go on here and we'll follow it's exactly the same process as we've got currently. We'll go through, we'll connect our APK or grab our APK file, install that, scan the QR code, attach our device. iMessage devices, I'll skip all that. We'll add a device, we'll download the Mac app, we'll go through, we'll grab our auth token. So all of this is the same install process. We're just connecting it all together in one area. WhatsApp devices, skip that, we'll add a device and we'll select our login method and we'll connect with WhatsApp and grab our QR code. So again, all of this stuff, same install process applies as to what we've got. You're just going to be looking at a slightly different UI, so it shouldn't be too difficult for anyone going through there while we get the new devices or the new training tutorials all done. So that's the main things, guys. Right, plans and integration is all still the same stuff. Integrations in here, so it's very much the same. Connect your agencies. We'll skip out of that. You can connect your agencies in here, reconnect. So again, just a bit of a UI refresh in here because we're a little bit different to what we've got here. So that's pretty much the same stuff, and it will show you what agencies you've got connected. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Please start using the new dashboard. You can flick between. Like I say, we're going to run them both in parallel for probably the next, it's going to be about the next 5 weeks roughly that we'll be running this in while we get all the new tutorials done, and then we'll have this all rolled out fully and switched over from the existing dashboard before we come to Dallas for Level Up, where I hope I'm going to get to meet many of you. So that will be very exciting. So let us know your feedback, guys. Please comment below. Let us know what you think. If you find any things as well, we're well aware that there are a few things that need to be done in here. The main thing would really be this sub-account admins that we've got to complete, and there's just some tweaks in the UI and just some tidy up stuff that we've got to do, but everything's functional, everything's working, much quicker to use, much quicker to get through, much cleaner UI system, and this is going to allow us to build and expand on some of the exciting things that we've got coming in the future. So love to hear your feedback, guys. Please let us know below. Hope you enjoy.